Alrighty, ghouls and boys. Welcome back to the Piper Dandy Podcast. So, I am wrapping up my stay at home, if you will. I have to go back to work this coming Monday, and I am pretty freaked out about it. I really don't know what else to do other than just go to work because, the world doesn't stop turning and, things don't stop happening. Bills don't stop needing to be paid. So I've been off work for 30 days. Thankfully, to my company that I work for, it was a paid time off because I have a compromised immune system. I do not have a spleen. So that what your spleen does is that it's 50% of your immune system. So I had to stay home to make sure I wasn't going to get infected with the virus, the Rona. And after all is said and done, I am thankful for my time off, but I got to get back to getting her done. So I'm going to go back to work next week, and I'm a little freaked out about it because in our state, this is the highest our infection rate has ever been. So I feel like I took my break at the wrong time. Like it should have been probably, 3 weeks later and then taken the break then, because I feel like our peak hasn't hit yet. But that's just me. So in my time, I have been doing some spending. Yeah. As you guys saw from my last podcast, I bought the refrigerator and coffee maker for work. I'll put them right here. And then I did a little bit of more spending. So I got, as you guys might know, you might not know, I was a DJ for a very, very, very long time. I was a DJ for, 15 to 20 years of my life. 15 professionally. So I hadn't DJ'd in ages. So I have a huge vinyl collection. And I had been transferring all of my vinyl to MP3 format on my laptop. And that got me thinking, maybe I might want to get back into DJing again. You never know. So I ran out and I bought one of these. I went out and bought the Pioneer DDJ SP3 console. So what this is, here, let me show it to you. So what this guy is he's pretty cool. It's basically as if you were DJing with CD DJ decks, only it's for MP3 format. And actually you can hook up 4 decks to this particular console and mixer. So if you want, you can put, CDJ decks on here, or you could hook up, actual vinyl turntables on here if you want. It's your opinion, you do what you want to do. I personally think that's a lot going on, so I'd probably just stick with the 2 that I'm doing. And you hook your laptop up and it's ready to go. Like it's a really fun little unit. So I've been playing with this since I've had all this time on my hands. Yeah, so I've been doing that. And my boyfriend Josh has been spending too as well, and he bought an insane collection of the new vintage Star Wars figures. I'll put them here. And then during that, he got me a baby Yoda. Look how handsome he is. Oh, he's so handsome. And look, he's got a little Force hand. Force hand. So yeah, I'm real excited about him. He's maybe the cutest thing ever in the whole wide world. And he's made of like this like super soft, like hard plastic. It's real soft. But yeah, he's pretty rad. He's the coolest. So I got him. And I bought my dog a dog bed. Everybody's dog needs a dog bed. I have a turd. Her name's America, bless her heart. So I got her a dog bed, like a raised one. She's a pit bull, so she chews everything known to man when she gets her nerves going because, pit bulls be nervous. They have anxiety real bad, so she chews every bed I've ever gotten her. And I didn't want to spend a shitload of money and then have her chew that shit up again, but I took a chance and I got her a raised bed. And because she's got bad hips, she's got hip dysplasia, so I got her the raised bed that's like kind of like a cot, and she loves it. So I'm super stoked on that. I got a shitload of makeup. I need to stop buying makeup. Oh my god, I don't even wear it anymore hardly. At my job, I'm extremely physical, like really fucking physical. So I sweat a lot, and being a fucking swamp donkey at work, you don't want to have a full face on and then sweat it all off throughout the day, or have, streak marks or any of that from sweat. So I usually wear a very light face to work, if any at all. especially with wearing masks all the time now. It's like, what's the point of even doing your makeup from your bridge of your nose down? Like, there's no fucking point. So I don't know why I haven't buying all this damn makeup, but I have. Guilty as charged. So yeah. Also, I figured, I was thinking about my Growing Up Dandy series, and if I could get into my brain and try to dig up more stories for you guys. See, the thing is, I have a million and a million and one stories, but not all of them can be told to the world on the internet. So in order to keep all parties involved in a positive light or not incriminate anyone or anything like that, I can't say a lot of stuff, you know, because I'm not trying to be that person. And, you know, I mean, hell, that's the life of a rock and roll kid. You don't see a lot of PG stuff. So I've been thinking about it, and I really want to do more of my Growing Up Dandy series, but I'm kind of struggling with material that is appropriate, and I don't want to change the story. So the issue with the matter is yes, I want to tell more, but I don't want to delude my stories in any way, and I don't want to change them from my memory in any way. So I'm not going to give y'all watered down ass stories about my childhood, because that would fucking suck. So this might be the end of the Growing Up Dandy series. I don't know. I have spoken to my dad about coming onto the podcast, and he's totally down with it and says, you know, he'd love to do it. But the only thing about that is we got to wait until the virus passes, so that way he doesn't get infected, because of course he is in his early 70s, and I do not want him catching the Rona, because that would be fucking horrific. So, you know, until that passes, I'm not going to have him over to the house, because I live in a large metropolitan area, a city, and it's way more likely that he would get the Rona here visiting me doing my podcast than safe and sound in the cricket quiet of Black Oak, where he is currently. Also, while I was at Target, I totally scored the cutest purse ever. It's so cute. Look how cute it is. Oh my god, it's the cutest purse ever. So if you can see, I don't know if you can see over here, but this is definitely a Star Wars little backpack. Little Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary backpack. So fucking cute. So it's got the Cloud City, it's got, like, you know, the little Millennium Falcon down here. It's really fucking cute. And it was only $14! Whenever I saw it, there was no price tag, and I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be so expensive. Oh my god. It's a licensed product, it's gonna be out of control. And I went to, like, the little price scanner thing, I was like, boop, and $14 is like fucking mine. So yeah, bought a purse. Also, we all know that I am a huge Jeffree Star fan, and he put out a collection during 420 and put out the new, like, weed-themed mirrors and the Hi, How Are You hoodies in black and in mint. And I bought all that shit, but it hasn't come in yet, unfortunately, because of the lockdown in California. They can't ship anything out until the lockdown's done. But I'll put a picture of that up here. Boop. It's the cutest, and I can't wait to wear the mint one, because Mama loves her some mint. Yes, baby, mint. Oh my god, we also bought these rad little things, like these little steering wheels for Mario Kart. So we have a Switch. Here, let me go get it. Be right back. Let me go grab them. All right, so these things were cheap and they were super fun. They're only $9 a piece. They're for your Switch, you know, gaming console. Your little Switch controller goes right inside. So you just plop it in there, and then you can play Mario Kart. And what's badass about it, you're playing and you can fuck people up. It's so much fun. So we were playing last night, and best buy ever. Go out and get you some Mario Kart steering wheels, because I've spent way worse for $10. Like, you know, I've bought way worse for $10. This is a fucking great buy. We got them at Walmart for $10. Total fucking score. I'm telling you, go get Mario Kart steering wheels. Best gift ever. Also, just putting up the Mario Kart steering wheels, I remembered that I have the coolest fucking mouse pad ever. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys. This is my mouse pad. It's Elvira, but her tits are huge, of course, so that's what your wrist rests on. It's pretty fucking hilarious. So I just want to show you guys my mouse pad. So on a serious, somber note, I am extremely worried about Dragon Con this year. Some of you may not know. I am a huge fan of cosplay and going to Dragon Con in particular. Dragon Con is a convention in Atlanta, Georgia, that literally everybody and everything that has ever had to do with pop culture or comics or, pop culture movies goes to. So all the stars go and do panels, all the artists go that draw the comics and they do artist panels. Like, it is amazing. Like, anybody you'd ever want to meet goes. It's super baller. So I go all the time, and I haven't been in a very long time because of some unfortunate events that happened in my life. I had to take about 5 years off from going. So this was my first year that I was going back. And before the Rona hit, man, we booked, hotels at the Ritz. We've got our tickets paid for. We've got everything ready to go. Like the baller vacation experience. And it was going to be like this fucking amazing con experience. And I was like so ready to go. And it was going to be fucking badass. And then the Rona hits. And yes, they have opened Georgia, and Atlanta back up, slowly as of now. But I still don't know if Dragon Con is going to be in full swing or not. Like, it's Labor Day weekend. We got some time. But still, that's only what, a few months away. So I'm just very worried about Dragon Con happening. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. I'm gonna die if it doesn't happen. I will fucking die. Yeah, it will be a sad day. I will be in mourning. I'll have to take off work and wear black for a month. I mean, not like I don't already wear black, but you know what I mean. And on a fun, positive family note, I have decided that after all of this cools out, I'm gonna go visit my mom and dad, both of them. So I would be going to Fort Smith and I would be going to Black Oak. And I will take my camera with me so you can meet the full Dandy clan. My mom is so fucking rad, you guys. I really wish I could explain to you in vocal form how amazing my mother is. She is a rock of badassness. I mean, clearly, or my dad wouldn't have married her. But yeah, she is bad fucking ass in every sense of the word. And I can't wait to see her. I see my dad all the time. I see him way more than I see my mom because my dad is super close. And before he moved to Black Oak, he was literally in town. So I see him a lot more than I see my mom. My mom lives, 9 hours away from me. So it's real hard to get to her. So she lives on the Oklahoma border of Arkansas. So it's far, far, far from where I'm at. But it's worth the fucking drive. And they've got... My mom and her husband have got some stuff they're holding for me, a really rad, giant, huge plaque of Billy Idol. And I say plaque because it's a literal, lacquer plaque on board. You remember, the little ones you could get at the fair whenever you'd throw, darts at the balloons and pop them, and then you got, a little mirror? Well, it was like that, only it's huge. And at a point in time in my life, I couldn't take everything with me to a certain place I was moving. So I took a lot of my shit and I said, hey mom, take this back with you so that way you can keep it safe. And that was 10 years ago and I've literally not gone back and gotten it. So I need to go back and get Billy and all that rad shit. So I will get all that stuff and bring it back and make a whole trip out of it. And it'll be really cool. And you'll get to meet my mom and my stepdad. And I have a stepsister and her name is Mercedes and she's rad. You'll get to meet her as well. I got a hella brothers. I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a lot of brothers. Many older, many younger. So I might do a family sequence where we just go meet my family. That'd be pretty cool. Just to see the whole Dandy clan in their extremity and their natural habitats. So let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know in the comments below if you'd actually want me to introduce you guys to my family or not. I think it'd be pretty cool just so you get the full experience of what it's like, because they are a crazy crew, and one is so much different from the other. They are not alike in any way, but somehow you can tell we're family. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know. I guess it's every family, but I just find it a little odd because we are literally 100% different from the next one. So, but that's okay. That's what makes us the Dandy Clan. So it is what it is. All right, dudes, you guys have heard me nonsensically ramble for enough time now. So I am going to let you guys go. But remember, I will be back every single week, whether it's a fun video about shit from the past, or a fun video about crafting, or a rad video about me picking up DJing again. Who fucking knows? Thanks for checking me out, and I'll see you next week. Peace.